Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Kwamwala coming at you with another lesson. Before I get into the lesson, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachachakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone who teach the truth and who rule well. Kazak shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this lesson was sparked by this reel, I was watching, because music is a part of our culture. The book of Psalms. David wrote a lot of Psalms, which was songs. All right, and today's music, as the scriptures say, the daughters of music, which I've got that has been brought low. All right, and Esau has weaponized today's music to have Jake have that sensibility to go off after listening to the music that they have Jake promote. All right, which is what? Robbing, stealing, killing, banging some other man's girl, which is off. All right, and I'm gonna just let this play. All right, because Jake got beautiful voices, man. All right, we're gonna hear a lot of that in the kingdom. All right.
Them toys, and after a man makes everything, don't you know? Then tell me what about it? Oh yeah, and made
Yes, he did.
to buy from other men.
Oh, this world, but it ain't nothing
This is a man's world, don't you know?
All right, and you see, Jake be getting down. All right, and the elders always say that, the best music was what, the 50s, 60s, 70s. All right, and once, Esau and them JOOs, got a hold of the Jake, in the music industry, everything changed. All right. Like I said, they weaponized music, they weaponized everything, Salakia. Got some scriptures right here. This is just going into how beautiful, the voices of Jake is. All right, this is 2 Chronicles 5:12. It says, also the Levites, which were the singers, all of them of Asaph and of Heman, of Jeduthun, with their sons and their brethren, being arrayed in white linen, having cymbals, some cymbals and psalteries and harps, stood at the east of the altar, and with them 120 priests sounding with trumpets. All right, we had instruments. All right, King David played the harp. All right, Jake is talented. All right, and scripture say we are the former of all things, so we're gonna be the best at everything it is to do here. All right, it says 2 Chronicles 5:13. It came even to pass, as the trumpeters and singers were as one, to make one sound, to be heard in the praising and thanking the Lord. All right, and like I said, today's people don't thank the Lord. They don't think about the Lord. They don't even consider the Lord. All right, but back then, in ancient time, we always made songs about praising the Lord. Or you even got some Jakes today that make songs about praising the Lord, but it's not magnified. All right, because wickedness is magnified here. All right. 2 Chronicles 5:13. It came to pass it came even to pass, as the trumpeters and singers were as one, to make one sound to be heard in praising and thanking the Lord. And when they lifted up their voice with the trumpets and cymbals and instruments of music, and praised the Lord, saying, for he is good, for his mercy endure forever. And 2/3, man, they don't even think about the Lord or His mercies, man. All right, they cast His words behind them. All right. It says, where was that? Salakia. It says, I think I was, it says, and when they lifted up their voices, Salakia, it says, and when they lifted up their voice with the trumpets and the cymbals and instruments of music, and praised the Lord, saying, for He is good, for His mercy endure forever, that then the house had filled with a cloud, even the house of the Lord, so that the priests could not stand, right? And the Lord had to come down in here, man. All right, that's how beautiful they were singing. All right, and that's when I was listening to that video. I was like, man, wow. But just imagine, the daughters of music being back on high. Music would be great, but we're gonna have that in the kingdom. All right. It says, 2 Chronicles 5:14, so that the priests could not stand to minister by reason of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord have filled the house of Yahweh. All right, and it said that the priest could not stand to minister. It made me think of this right here, Exodus, 20 and 18, because the glory of the Lord is so strong. This is Exodus 20 and 18. It says, and all the people saw the thundering and the lightning and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood far from it, man. All right, because when the Lord come down, man, he caused people to spread back, man. All right, because it's a scary sight, But verse 19, I'm gonna give verse 19. It says, and they said unto Moses, speak thou with us, and we will hear, but let not Yahweh speak with us, lest we die, because they were scared. All right, which is Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and that's about to happen now. All right, it's about to be a lot of job losses. All right. It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that's what's going on now. All right, but also, it's another type of music that's going out. All right, which is this truth, which only the elect is gonna be heard. So right now, that's the only thing that's really beautiful. All right, that's sounding good. All right. This is Revelations 15:2. It says, and I saw as if it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. All right, and that's the elect being on the chariots, looking down at the destruction, the reward of the wicked. All right, it says, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, it says, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh. Slakia, because I forgot I put this precept right here, because it says we're going to be watching, Lord willing, we're going to be watching the destruction. Is Isaiah 60:8. It says, who are these that fly as a cloud, and as the doves to the window? And that's going to the chariots and the elect being as the dove, all right, having receiving the reward of salvation after doing what? Coming out and preaching this truth. All right, which going back into the point, this is Revelations 15:3. And when they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, which is the truth, all right, to understand these scriptures, all right, and the prophecies, it says, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are the thy works, the Lord Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. All right, and yeah, the elect is gonna have the song. All right, which, like I said today, that's the best thing that's out to hear. All right, people go on YouTube and listen to gangster rap and all that bullshit, but they don't want to tune in and listen to what the prophets got to say. All right, which is Ezekiel 33 and 32. It says, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song." All right, talking about this truth. All right, going out and speaking. All right, some people sit there. All right, but they'll sit there, but they won't do as the Lord want them to. All right, but it's Ezekiel 33 and 32. It says, "And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well with an instruments." All right, like the Levites, man. It says, "For they hear thy words, but they do them not." All right, because this song, they can't catch the rhythm to this beat, man. All right, they're on a wicked beat, on a wicked vibration, you know. But the elect, they hear this and they dance to it. All right, meaning they understand it, they vibe with it. All right. But yeah, man, just something quick on the on the music, man. But Lord willing, this was edifying to the Lord's elect. Until next time, Shalom.